Rick Kearns, and together we are raising Oklahoma by talking about the importance and availability of CPR and also a pediatric first aid kit. All this so important, right, guys?
Absolutely.
Now,
Definitely have to agree.
First of all, why is it so important that we know CPR?
Honestly, personally, I think everybody across should know how to do CPR. Friends, family, child care providers in particular.
Right.
According to Oklahoma state law, DHS requirements, they must have first aid and CPR training. And I'll usually tell them in our classes that I hope you never need this. At the same time, it's kind of nice when we get feedback where somebody got to put their skills to work and made a difference.
What about parents? You think all parents should have training?
Please and thank you, yes. Makes me feel old to admit it. I'm now a grandfather, and yeah, I'm proud and happy to say my son helped his wife out in that situation. Yes.
Oh my gosh. You know, I had a preemie and they wouldn't let us leave the hospital. My husband and I had to have CPR, infant CPR, before we were allowed to take him home after taking him out of the NICU. And you know, that's just something that has stuck with us through our whole lives. I'm very glad that we've had that, you know.
You haven't needed it.
No, but we were in a situation where we helped somebody else kind of. They knew it, but needed some help to remind them how to do it, and like it was kind of a group effort, you know.
So teamwork.
Yeah.
Absolutely, good for you.
So you know, where do we get training? How do, you know? It's not a difficult thing.
Not really. I've been to so many classes where they make this seem so complicated, and it's not. It's as easy as A, B, C, which for many, many years we referred to as airway, breathing, compressions. A few years ago, actually, the American Heart Association kind of switched things up where if we don't have obvious signs of life, we now start with the C, the compressions.
Okay.
We found too many people were wasting too much time
with the
opening the airway,
part,
trying to breathe,
Okay.
and now any doubt, start pumping on their chest. And then, hopefully you've got a barrier device of some sort and you can provide ventilations if need be.
Where should people get classes?
Well,
we actually teach this class every month at Rainbow Fleet.
Really?
It's open to child care providers. Parents can come too. We try to fill it up with child care providers first, only because it's so vitally important and a licensing requirement that they have that class. But typically the third Saturday of every month, it's from 9 to 5. It's an all-day class. They learn infant CPR, first aid. It's a really great class that Rick teaches for us every month.
So vital. Okay, speaking of vital, this is the pediatric first aid kit?
Actually, this is an automated external defibrillator.
Oh, this is a defibrillator?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Boy, that's a whole nother subject because...
Actually, it's all part of it now. It's a requirement even for the training that we do, including pediatrics.
Do you learn how to use that?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
See, I think that's wonderful.
I will agree. Have you seen one of these out in a public place?
I have,
Where?
and well, they have them in a lot of businesses get their own now. I know our pool has one. You know, it's a big talk where like, should we get one? Should we not get one? You know, and I think personally.
Saw one in a mall the other day. You go out here at the airport. They're all up and down the terminal. They are for people like us to use, and this is one of the things we cover. Forever, well, not forever. For a long time, we said under the age of 8 years old, we shouldn't defibrillate, and a few years ago that changed.
Really?
We will even consider defibrillation in children and infants.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
If they're in cardiac arrest. They may or may not have a shockable rhythm, but if we've got it, certainly we're going to hook it up.
So at the classes you learn to use this as well?
Yes.
Okay, that's interesting because you see these everywhere, but I just figured, well, there must be someone around who knows how to do it. Well, apparently that someone should be all of us, right?
Absolutely.
I will agree. Yes. Yes. And they're so simple. They talk you through it. A couple times I've said in our classes, they're so simple. They let firemen use them. It's almost a no-brainer.
They let people like me use them.
I'm a retired firefighter.
That's where we're going.
Okay.
Or people like me, mom brain, right?
No.
So it has a voice that tells you what to do and everything. Right? I've seen it on the TV.
Talks you right through it.
Yeah.
You almost can't go wrong using one.
Wow, that's great.
Almost.
Well, just a great reason to take that class. I mean, honestly, I hate to be cliched, but it could be life-saving.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You hope you never need it, but you want to be prepared if you do.
Absolutely. Now, if you need help when it comes to child care and parenting, Rainbow Fleet always there to help. Their number here in OKC, 405-525-3111, and they are back every other week with more expert advice for parents who are raising Oklahoma. And you know what? They also have a number for those who speak Spanish. That also is 405-525-8783.